Nanjing is an ancient Chinese capital with unique traditions. It is also a city awakened by the times, radiating new vitality. Besides, as a city with comprehensive functions, Nanjing is now the center of Jiangsu province in terms of science, technology, education, culture, and finance. I've lived in this city for 33 years and witnessed the rapid changes here. This city is becoming increasingly modern, prosperous, and beautiful. Nanjing is the central city of East China, and it has been a commercial center south of the lower reaches of the Yangtze River since the ancient times. The prosperity of the city is embodied in many commercial centers. Xinjiekou, known as the first commercial district of China, is undoubtedly the most prosperous and important district in Nanjing. Ever since the 1940s, Xinjiekou has become the commercial and financial center of Nanjing. At that time, major banks, central shopping malls, hotels, restaurants, and theaters were all located here. Now, it's the district with the highest trade industry in China. There lies the largest subway station in Asia, bringing a continuous stream of people. During the holidays, the daily guest volume of Xinjiekou exceeds 1 million. People come here to shop, to feel the latest fashion, to enjoy delicious food, or simply to visit this Instagram-worthy location. In addition, there are 4 shopping centers with annual sales of more than $600 million. Among them, Deji Plaza enjoys the widest popularity for owning many franchise stores of world-class and luxury brands. Its sales totaled $2.391 billion in 2020, ranking only second to Beijing Xingkong Palace. House of Fraser, a famous British department store, has also set up its first flagship store in China at Xinjiekou. The bronze statue of Mr. Sun Yat-sen, the founder of the Republic of China, has stood in Xinjiekou Square for decades, witnessing the growing prosperity here. Jilin Hotel, located in Xinjiekou, is 37 floors high. When it opened in 1983, it was the tallest building in the country. The Spring Palace on the 36th floor is the first high-rise revolving restaurant in China. The restaurant rotates slowly at a speed of 1 circle per hour, allowing guests to leisurely enjoy a general review on the whole city. On the roof of the hotel is the first high-rise helipad in China, where celebrities and dignitaries at home and abroad can directly land. Jilin Hotel is one of the landmark buildings of Nanjing and even China. It's the starting point and the witness of Nanjing's road to modernization, and it also carries the memories and the pride of a generation. But after just a decade, it loses its crown as the tallest building in Nanjing. The Zifeng Tower, with 89 floors, set a new record in 2010. The skyscrapers is located in the Gulou district, facing the Xinjiekou across the distance. Its steel antenna of over 100 meters high points straight into the sky, making it a unique and striking symbol of Nanjing City. Xinjiekou remains the center and the most prosperous area of Nanjing City. At the same time, other new centers are still emerging. Hexi and Southern New Town has become the new centers of the main city zone. Together with Xinjiekou, they constitute the Iron Triangle in the region south of Lower Yangtze River. Southern New Town is where Asia's largest high-speed railway station lies. Nanjing South Railway Station. It is also committed to developing the culture and creative industry. Hexi New Town is flanked by the Qinhuai River and the Yangtze River. New streets, buildings, and business districts are constantly emerging in the area between the two beautiful rivers. There also stands Olympic Sports Center, where the Youth Olympic Games was held in 2014. As the financial center in eastern China, Hexi New Town focuses on the development of the digital economy and financial industry. With over 800 financial industries gathered, the central business district in Hexi is the second largest in East China, being next only to Lujiazui, Shanghai, the Jiangsu headquarters of Alibaba Company, and East China headquarters of Xiaomi Company are all seated here. According to the latest rankings this year, these two companies are among the list of Fortune 500 companies. Alibaba is ranked 63rd and Xiaomi is ranked 338th. Furthermore, due to the rapid rise to prosperity in Hexi, the housing price per square meter exceeds 70,000 yuan, namely 10,948 US dollars. Therefore, Hexi is nicknamed the center of the universe. Nanjing's city zones are constantly extending. As former deputy city zones, Jiangbei, Xianling, and Jiangning now rise as the main city zones. Besides, some deputy city zones are under planning and construction. The prosperity of Nanjing City has covered the riverside and crossed the Yangtze River. Jiangbei New District is the 13th state-level new district in China. It is positioned as the city of Chip, the city of Jing, and a new financial center. Xianling is located at the eastern foot of Purple Mountain, 15 kilometers away from Xinjiekou. Being known as a universal town, Xianling is the gathering place of 12 universities, including Nanjing University. Moreover, Jiangning is positioned as an industrial zone with major manufacturing of automobiles and high-end equipment. Nanjing is now a sub-city with 11 subordinate districts and a resident population of 8.5 million. Its population is as large as London's. It covers an area of 6,587 square kilometers, roughly 2.5 times larger than Luxembourg or 9 times than Singapore. With the support of national policy, a greater range of metropolitan circle has been formed. It centers on Nanjing City and stretches across Jiangsu and Anhui province. Nanjing's rapid development is a microcosm of China's current development. In 2005, with the opening of Metro Line 1, Nanjing became the sixth city in mainland China to have a subway. Today, there are 10 metro lines in operation, with a total length of 378 kilometers, connecting all directions of the city. Nanjing is also the first city in China to open metro lines in all districts and counties. In addition, there are also 705 bus lines and more than 2 million private cars, ensuring the daily commuting of citizens. Opened to traffic in 1968, the Nanjing Yangtze River Bridge remains the world's longest railroad bridge. It connects the south and the north of the Yangtze River. Until the end of the last century, it was the only bridge across the river in Nanjing. However, there are now 2 cross-river tunnels and 5 cross-river bridges, making the transportation extremely convenient. By the year 2025, there will be 21 traffic channels of river spanning. Nanjing is also the transportation hub of Jiangsu province and eastern China. Nanjing Railway Station was built in 1905. After renovation, it is now modern both in appearance and function, and mainly used for general speed trains. Nanjing South Railway Station is a high-speed railway station, and it was opened in 2011. High-speed trains here can reach a top speed of 350 km per hour. But most of the time, trains run smoothly at no more than 300 km per hour. If you want to go to Shanghai and Beijing from here, it will only take you 1 hour and 3 hours respectively. Nanjing South Railway Station is undoubtedly a crucial intersection of China's high-speed railway network. Moreover, the express extending in all directions greatly reduces the travel time from Nanjing to all parts of the country. My hometown is a small city in northern Jiangsu and is where the mythological hero shot down the 9 suns. 30 years ago, it took me 8 hours by coach from my hometown to Nanjing. Now, thanks to the expressway, the travel time is greatly shortened. Meanwhile, Nanjing Local International Airport connects Nanjing with other parts of China. The connection also extends to Europe, America, Australia, and other Asian countries. In 2009, before the epidemic, its annual passenger throughput exceeded 30 million. It's beyond doubt that local airport has jumped onto the list of world-class airports. Over a decade ago, Nanjing was still a heavy industry city with 2 steel mills and 2 chemical plants. The chemical industry once played an important role in Nanjing's industrial system. The output value of heavy and chemical industry once accounted for 1/3 of gross industrial output value. As a result, Nanjing was once fell into the siege of heavy and chemical industries. Under such circumstances, the Nanjing government decided to promote the transformation and upgrading of traditional manufacturing and to foster emerging industries. Nowadays, a system of 4-4-1 has been formed. It refers to 4 advanced manufacturing, 4 modern service industry, and 1 future industry involving artificial intelligence and other high-tech. The 4 advanced manufacturing industries include new electric information, green smart vehicles, high-end intelligent equipment, biomedicine, and environmental friendly materials. New electronic information mainly refers to the manufacturing of chips and integrated circuits. Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company sets up a subsidiary in Nanjing in 2016. Our automobile industry focuses on the manufacturing of buses and new energy vehicles. Besides, we are trying to transform into the manufacturing of intelligent connected vehicles. As for the high-end intelligent equipment, it is represented by smart grid and the rail transit. The output value of smart grid, represented by the NARI group, accounts for half of the country, while the rail transit, represented by Puzhen Automobile Company, ranks 3rd in China. Furthermore, biomedicine and environmental friendly materials are growing vigorously. Founded in 2006, PharmaBlox Science is a supplier of innovative chemical products and services in the field of global drug research and development. It has been listed on Forbes' list of top 200 listed Asian SME in 2021. In this part, the Nanjing NARI group needs to be specifically mentioned.
Focus on the today of the energy world, are trying to discover how to make this world a better place. In NARI's view, a novel insight of tomorrow lies behind every idea. Let our new future arise from innovation. NARI Group Corporation. As one of the biggest suppliers of complete sets of electrical power equipment in China, has more than 30 subsidiaries. It endeavors to supply total solutions for energy, electricity, industrial control, and other fields to global users. and specializes in research and development, design, manufacture, marketing, and EPC in the fields of power system automation, power transmission and distribution equipment, renewable energy and hydropower automation, industrial automation, and IT and communication. NARI is world-leading from its business startup, and its growth speed is even bringing a new era of possibilities. Our wisdom guides us to create new value for our customers. We have comprehensive research abilities accumulated over many years in the power industry. We supply customized products and services for customers. By adopting a prospective consideration of customers' needs in our R&D system. The management mode of NARI Group has been transferred from result-oriented to process-oriented via advanced management tools for lean production. Therefore, working efficiency and product quality of NARI have been improved. Focusing on all-round and integrated system solutions is the core that makes us well-positioned in the industry. NARI is the only supplier who can supply the total solution for power grid stability control and dispatching automation in China. We develop high-end products with proprietary core technology, which constitute a series of control systems in power grid automation, so as to ensure that the power grid can be continuously and safely operated for 30 years in China without any massive blackout. NARI is committed to the Smart Substation Automation Solution, which is the first choice for projects of medium-high voltage and UHV substations, with the highest voltage level up to 1,000 kilovolts. The first set of domestic UHV relay protection equipment, independently developed by NARI, provides rapid and accurate protection for line operation. We provide solutions for the smart distribution grid involving primary equipment, smart secondary equipment, and master station system solutions. We also provide solutions of distributed power supply and microgrid access control for our clients. Smart consumption automation solutions implement full coverage of all power customers and complete collection of electricity consumption data, and also provide basic electricity consumption information data for intelligent electricity utilization service system, which is an important foundation for the power consumption of smart grid. NARI is an equipment supplier and system integrator with the strongest technical strengths, the most core technologies, and the most comprehensive fields in the existing hydropower industry. Meanwhile, we also provide advanced technologies, high-quality products, and total solutions for renewable energy generation and control, grid access, etc. NARI has totally mastered the key technology of FACS, VSC, HVDC, seizing a commanding position of cutting-edge technology in the global power control field, and taking an international lead in engineering application of the flexible multi-terminal HVDC technology, its series compensation devices, controllable shut reactors, SBC, SBG, de-icing devices HVDC, power transmission converter valves, and other products, have created a number of the global and domestic number ones. NARI Group provides a total solution for smart cities by establishing a public foundation service platform on the base that the construction of a smart city is supported by a smart grid by virtue of years of technical research in smart grids, IT and communication, energy conservation and environmental protection, renewable energy, rail transportation, etc. and experience of product development and engineering services. We optimize customer-oriented service solutions, provide customized services for our clients, and create brand values with partners. We undertake almost all major domestic projects, relying on our advanced technologies, high-quality products, and desirable services. Our overseas subsidiaries and organizations could be found in more than 20 countries and regions in the world to provide local services such as Brazil, Indonesia, the Philippines, and Thailand, and are now expanding to other nearby countries. Our work can be seen everywhere, from engineering design to project implementation, and from remote diagnosis to field service. All in all, we are trying our best to bring even more happiness to the world. For you, for us, for the world.
The four major service industries include software and information services, finance and technology services, modern logistics and high-end commerce, as well as culture, tourism, and health industries. Nanjing Software Valley has become the largest software industry base in China, gathering 217,000 talents and attracting nearly 2,000 software-related enterprises. 9 of them are among the list of Fortune 500 companies or the world's top 100 software enterprises. Many internationally competitive industrial clusters of science and technology service are gradually formed, including clusters of communications and intelligent terminal represented by Huawei and ZTE. The cluster of cloud computing led by SAP and Asian Info. The cluster of commerce and internet finance, as well as the cluster of IoT and chip design. As for the financial development of Nanjing, it has been introduced above. As a national-level logistic hub, Nanjing also has developed logistics service, making online shopping convenient and reliable for residents. Nanjing also pays great attention to the development of the industries of future, including artificial intelligence, future network, 3D printing technology, cutting-edge technology, life and health, etc. In the list of AI cities of China, Nanjing was ranked 4th. Recently, there are a lot of videos about Quick Baby on TikTok. As a matter of fact, Quick Baby is made in Nanjing.
Ah, good. Okay, so how old are you?
I'm 3 years old.
Ah, are you a girl?
Yes.
Good. Okay, I thought so. I could tell because you have a beautiful gown.
Yeah, right.
他是在夸我 beautiful 吗？
对。
Thank you. I like you.
Oh, wow.
The
Makes
heart.
me so happy. My new friend. Here.
English.
Okay, I'm going home now. Bye-bye.
Bye bye. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I will see you again.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Industrial upgrading and transformation enable Nanjing's economy to develop more rapidly. In 2020, Nanjing became one of China's 10 top cities in economy. We are gradually narrowing the gap with Suzhou, the city with the strongest economy in Jiangsu province. Our per capita GDP reached $24,000, on a par with that of Bahrain and Estonia. But it is still not as good as Bahamas at the present stage. The adjustment of industrial structure also makes Nanjing become a highly innovative city, ranking 4th nationwide. Now, there are over 6,000 high-tech enterprises here.
The city has been very active and successful as attracting new technology businesses, should it be new energy vehicles or digital software type of companies. I think Nanjing has a very bright future.
What is worth mentioning is that owing to the industrial upgrading and the spatial protection of the Yangtze River, the ecological environment of Nanjing is highly improved. A good proof of that is the increasing number of finless porpoises, which are endangered species and China's first-class protected animal. In 2014, a nature reserve of them was established here. In order not to damage the protected area, the river crossing channel was redesigned. According to the latest scientific survey, there is a stable population of about 50 finless porpoises. When people walk along the river, they can occasionally see them emerging from the water. If you live in this city, you will definitely find life here convenient. In addition to dozens of shopping malls, there are many supermarkets of all kinds, ranging from international supermarkets like Carrefour in France, Walmart in America, and the Metro in Germany, to Chinese supermarkets like RT Mart and Suguo. You can also see 24-hour convenience stores on almost every street. In the chain supermarkets, each kind of goods has its specific section, including dairy products, aquatic products, meat, vegetables, snacks, cereals, oils, pastries, daily necessities, cosmetics, clothes, imported food, to name a few. You can buy almost everything and the price is not high. A 5-kilogram watermelon costs about $4, and a kilo of eggs costs about $3.10. However, since the pandemic, more people prefer to shop online. Normally, your order will be delivered from the supermarket to your home within 3 hours. If you want to buy large household appliances such as air conditioners, washing machines, and refrigerators, you can visit JD.com. Moreover, if you want to cook, you can go to the food market where you can buy ingredients and seasonings for Chinese food at a lower price. When you don't want to cook by yourself, ordering takeout food is a good choice. You can order McDonald's, KFC, Pizza Hut, and various kinds of Chinese food, and you will receive it within an hour. The number of banks is not only a profile of economic development, but also a representative convenience. There are at least 20 kinds of bank companies in Nanjing, but I don't know the exact number of their branches. Let me take an example. My home is in a densely populated area on the west bank of Qinghai River. There are 10 banks within 600 meters of my community. If you have a banking business to be handled, you may walk into one of them. Then you may take a number on a queen machine and wait your turn. As for young people like me, we may choose to deal with it on the online platform. But for senior people who cannot use a smartphone, these bank branches provide them with huge convenience. In Nanjing, many natural attractions are worthwhile to visit, including Qinghai River, Yangtze River, Xuanwu Lake, New Shou Mountain, Popo Mountain, and Qixia Mountain. You can enjoy not only the ancient historic relics, but also skyscrapers and cultural landscapes. This city is a blend of classical beauty and modern beauty. Technology, education, and innovation invigorate the city. A developed transportation network, plenty of supermarkets, and convenient delivery services make the city life comfortable. Clear water, blue sky, and green park constitute the beautiful living environment. Nanjing is a livable city. Many people from other countries came here and choose to live here. Welcome to Nanjing.